it's Steve here again from the UK Preppers Guide. Now today I'm doing a video on something I consider quite important for us preppers, and that is training and practice of skills that we're going to need one day. If you ever have to bug out, then you're going to realise the only way you know what it's like is to practice. And so I'm out here now. I've been hiking for about an hour. It's all uphill at the moment, but I've got about a probably weighs about 17k rucksack on my back. I'll show you a bit more later, but yeah, it's a nice forest I go to, and it would make quite an ideal bug out location. I'm meeting up with a few other fellas today, so we're going to do, like I say, 2 nights wild camp. But for me, I'm treating it much more as a bug out to give me an idea of how far I can go in what sort of time, with what sort of weight, in what sort of conditions. At the moment it's October, it's quite mild, it's probably about 12 degrees, it's not raining, it's not windy, and it's quite a pleasant stroll. But later on this year I should be doing the same sort of thing in midwinter, when it really is cold, windy, ugly, horrible conditions. And that's what you need to do. You have to practice, and you have to see what you can and can't do and try and learn from it and hone your skills, so that even if when the time comes you're going to be bugging out, and it might only be for a few days, might be for a week, might be for more, but whatever it is, the only way you're going to know what to do is by practice. So come along with me and see what we get up to. So these are the kind of sleeping quarters that we've got. This is mine, simple bivvy bag on a tarp and over the tarp over the top. You can go as simple or as complicated as you want. Faithful hammock, mozzie net, under blanket, tarp over the top. It gives you everything you need, gives you shelter and comfortable sleeping, which obviously is so important. Here, Des has been working on this for a little while. He's built a raised bed up off the floor out of some logs, and again he's got his bivvy bag in there and tarp over the top. Just keep it simple, it doesn't have to be complicated. Next on our list is always get the fire going. It's so important. Get yourself a nice log fire on the go. Straight away you can start boiling up some water, as I'm doing here. This is my new Zebra billy can, by the way. But of course, wood procurement, that's the secret. You've got to choose somewhere where there's plenty of dead wood, easily accessible, and you're going to be doing this every day. You're going to need a lot of wood to keep the fire going. So make sure your bug out location is offering you that. We're fortunate in this wood that there's an awful lot of it about, and it's most of it's just dead standing anyway. And that's the first job of the day, is collect ourselves a good pile of wood. Now this is a little project I started on straight away. I'm using the Silky Pocket Boy. Great little tool. I bought this a while back and never had a chance, but I'm really impressed with the way it performs. This branch is about 1.5 inch diameter, and it literally sails through it with ease, no effort whatsoever. Very impressive. Bit on the expensive side. I normally use a Barco Laplander, but it certainly does the trick. So what I'm doing here is just tidying up a branch I cut earlier, and the idea behind this is because I want to get that billy can blackened up, I want to sort out some pot hangers. That's my faithful knife there that I just made. There's a video on that earlier. So yeah, a couple of branches about 1.5 inch diameter with a Y section at the top, just trimming them off a bit, and there you have it. That's a simple cook system with pot hangers. all different heights, and you can set yourself up and boil water and hang your pot over it. And if you've got a bit of time, you can even put a funny face on it like that one. Now, fire in this instance was important. What I decided to do is to have a look round and see what the local vegetation there was and char different things up.
I'm going to see if it chars.
Okay. Just as an experiment and something to do really. That particular fungus we started off, we charred up.
Oh, it's gone down next to, it really has shrunk down in it because of the water, the moisture in it. So we'll see if it'll take a spark with a ferro rod.
Yeah. The idea, of course, of having some charred material with you is you've always got a means to start a fire again. Should it go out, or should there be a problem, or should you need to move, you could at least carry it with you in your char tin.
It's not really worth that sort of grief, is it really? It's not having a fuck all of it, and it's like next to nothing, isn't it?
What we did, we just got a couple of sticks. Twig enough now. So the old adage of keep it simple really does apply here. Char it up nicely, as you can see. A couple of flashes of fire still, and we're away. You've only got to carry a few of them around with you in your char tin, and you always have a highly efficient means to start a fire. And it's just little things like that you need to experiment with and see what works in your area.
Must get a flame off it. Pucker, innit?
Nice. We came across this other tree fungus as well and thought, well, why not? Let's try it. It's broken a bit off here, as you can see. I'm going to go through the whole process again, char it up, and see how this performs, as opposed to the other mushroom.
All in? Yeah, cool.
Go.
If you push the coat right out.
Cool. Let's get that in the fire then. Let's do it a bit professional so I don't look like I'm going to burn myself.
Good hot fire, get it in there for 10 or 15 minutes, and that's normally enough.
Oh,
Good.
Right here.
Great success with this. That really was very successful. Lunchtime now, folks, and for this couple of day bug out, I'm just taking simple foods with me. Pasta, cheese, sausage, and it doesn't take much to mix yourself up a good meal. Got some pasta on the go in the billy pan there. That little zebra pot actually comes nicely with this little inside pan, which is really handy for doing things like this. Bit of cheese in the pasta, mix in your sausage, and you've got a pretty nutritious meal really. And it tastes good as well. For a drink, there's always something in the forest you can have to drink, and you can always make yourself a tasty drink. These berries, we're just halving them, putting them in the can and crushing them up. Pour yourself some water, and straight away they're going to infuse all that lovely taste and flavour into your hot water. Mash them up a bit and you've got a lovely drink.
What you make it?
You know, like a pot hanger.
We had a bit more time to spare, so we decided we'd start off and we'd make ourselves a few cooking tools, spoons, spatulas, etc. And just seeing what the wood's like around here and how it's reacting to carving and everything. You've got to know your area. So here I'm just marking out for a general shape of a spoon. Roughing out, I always take this little axe with me, little small hand hatchet, it's brilliant. And that was it, just generally roughed out. Miles more work to do yet though. Meanwhile, it's playtime. Of course, you just relax, make it an enjoyable experience, don't make it stressful, just learn from it. Always round the campfire, a little bit of food, some good mates and some good chat, and just chill out of an evening and see what you can achieve by relaxing and making this an easy bug out. And of course, at the end of the day, the following morning, when we're on our way out, clean the camp up as best you can. Because this is a fixed camp, we can't go too mad, but we obviously tidy it up, put the fire out, etc. So that's just a few things we do on our little bug out expeditions. Hope you've enjoyed it. For now folks, take care and catch you on the next video.